Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Take a look at the radar right now. The system that we are tracking, that is the reason for our 31 alert day, is currently heading towards Memphis and crossing over the Mississippi River. We'll know a lot of information after that system does cross over the river, and we'll have more updated timing for you coming up for the rest of this afternoon and evening. Take a look a little bit closer, though, to Home Sweet Home at 11:42 on your Monday morning. Conditions are completely dry on 31 Triple Doppler, but they won't stay that way for very long. If you haven't already heard, now you have. We are in a 31 alert day tonight, overnight tonight. So this is a nocturnal threat that we're making you aware of. Our severe window is from 8 o'clock this evening until 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. We have multiple threats, but the most severe of which is up to 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Now we'll have 30-mile-an-hour gusts throughout the day today, but up to 50 overnight tonight, which we know is almost as damaging as a tornado. Now take a look. At the moment, temperatures are sitting in the mid and upper 60s. As we head through the rest of this afternoon, it'll be just about the time you're done with that 3 o'clock coffee that we start to see some rain enter into the shoals. It'll bring periods of heavy downpours and gusty winds throughout dinner time, again primarily west of the corridor, but possible for all of us. Close to bedtime, we'll see that outflow in front of the cold front, bringing even stronger wind and stronger storms with more torrential rain. However, the cold front itself that is bringing these storms doesn't even fully push into the shoals until close to 1 o'clock in the morning. The system continues to track east, impacting the Huntsville metro all the way down to Coleman at about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I really need you to download the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app so that we can send updates to your phone overnight tonight and wake you up if need be. The system continues to track east, impacting Scottsboro and Fort Payne into 6:30 in the morning. So along and west of the corridor, you should have a very benign commute to work tomorrow. If you do live in Sand Mountain, prep for a stormy forecast as you first head out the door and plan ahead with that for some extra time. The good news is by the time we're done with breakfast, when we hit 10 a.m., conditions will be cloudy but primarily dry all across the Tennessee Valley. So just to recap, here's your strong storm timing for this evening. Between midnight and 12:30, we'll see that system push into the shoals. It continues to track east and it's not fully out of our way until close to 8 a.m. So again, this is an overnight threat, and we've been tracking the system for about a week now, but now that it's upon us, it's important to take seriously, especially given the timing of night rather, that it is coming. Of course, our wind gusts are our biggest threat, up to 50 miles an hour, which just because that wind is not spinning does not mean it's not incredibly dangerous. If you've put out any holiday decorations or anything on the front porch, go ahead and pull those in now so that your property can stay on your property. The other thing I'm watching is the potential for some isolated flooding. See, we've been in a pretty severe drought for quite some time, which means our ground is not used to absorbing water. So when the rain falls, the dirt will absorb an initial layer and then just start to pond on top because more rain will be coming than the speed of which the ground can absorb it. So that's definitely something to be mindful of. When I would not travel for Thanksgiving, that would be overnight tonight or into first thing on Tuesday morning. If you're waiting to travel by Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday, conditions should be just fine for you. Cloudy on Tuesday afternoon and a mix of clouds and sun on Wednesday. All right, we finally made it. That was a lot of information, but let's talk about Turkey Day. 58 degrees for your high temperature, again with a mix of clouds and sun and a slight breeze. But whether you're a lunchtime Thanksgiving family, a late afternoon, or a dinner time Thanksgiving family, you won't have to worry about any rain or, of course, severe weather. Conditions will be mild for you and lovely for the most grateful and thankful day of the year. By the time we get to first thing on Black Friday morning, if you're planning on camping out at some stores, make sure you bring an umbrella with you. By the time we head to the weekend after that, temperatures are a touch warmer, sitting in the low 60s and upper 50s with a mix of clouds and sunshine overhead.